Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. WNCT is providing you with live streamed updates on our website, WNCT.com, every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. We have some weather for your Friday heading into the weekend. First Alert meteorologist Alex Wasylenko has that forecast for us.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko. A little piece of advice: don't end up looking like the lobsters on my bow tie today or through the weekend. We're going to be talking about lots of heat, humidity, sunshine, thunderstorm activity, brutal heat index values, and some extreme UV index values as well. Get that sunscreen ready to go, and also that First Alert weather app for the next 48 to 72 hours. The rest of your Friday forecast featuring highs in the lower to middle 90s with heat index values well into the low 100s across many communities in eastern North Carolina. It will come with some mostly sunny skies to round out the day. However, as we move into the late night hours through early Saturday morning, some isolated strong to severe storms will make inroads to eastern North Carolina and then fizzle on out by the time we wake up on Saturday morning. Saturday will start off dry with some partly cloudy skies and patchy fog, but the return of heat, humidity, and instability in the forecast by Saturday afternoon, with that cold front lingering nearby, is going to result in some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the first half of your weekend, and for the second half of the weekend too. That cold front's going nowhere anytime soon Saturday and Sunday. It won't make an official pass through eastern North Carolina. Rather, it'll just hang out nearby, resulting in those scattered showers and storms Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Once that cold front begins to finally move out of our forecast area for the early parts of next work week, we will see a return to a diminished threat for showers and storms Monday through Wednesday, but we're going to remain in the warm sector of that latest storm system. The warm sector of a storm system usually means that you're in between the cold front and warm front. In between, you get southerly winds, helping to bring in more heat and humidity. That's likely what we're going to see setting up for the latter half of the weekend and into early next week, resulting in hot highs from the Carolina coast all the way to the interior portions of eastern North Carolina. Expect a big heat wave next week with high temperatures pretty commonplace in the lower to middle 90s. Stay safe, weather aware, keep cool, and try to stay comfortable. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko.
North Carolina's latest unemployment figures are out, and there are signs the jobless picture is improving. The June unemployment rate was 7.5%. That's down from 12.7% in May. The national unemployment rate for June was 11.1%, down more than 2 percentage points from May. The state's next unemployment update will be up July 29th, when June rates for individual counties will be released. Stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
Reporters are all across the East.
In Craven County, in Beaufort County, in Carteret County,
and in your neighborhood.
in Tarboro, in Kinston, in Greenville,
at Atlantic Beach.
Covering local stories that impact you.
The groundbreaking ceremony is the beginning of construction for Morehead City's 4th City Hall.
People from all over the state of North Carolina gathered at the Sycamore Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
The North Carolina Department of Transportation is responsible for new Highway 17 and that bypass.
That hammering you hear behind me is the start of building a brand new home for a woman and her very deserving family.
Historic Turnage Theater in Washington helps the community celebrate art and culture.
Driving Pad is used by BCCC's basic law enforcement and first responder training.
Crews have been out here since February 8th working on this project. It will stretch from here at Atlantic Beach all the way to Emerald Isle.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News or anytime on WNCT.
Thanks so much for joining us. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some early afternoon updates. A new study shows 1 out of 3 Americans was unable to pay their full July housing payments. A federal moratorium on foreclosures and evictions expires at the end of the month. Raquel Martin from the D.C. Bureau has more about this nationwide housing crisis.
Don't move quickly. then we're going to be in for a huge, huge problem.
Housing experts say there's a looming housing crisis as millions of Americans struggle to make monthly payments.
The worst is yet to come.
It's critical time. It's time for action.
Thursday, those experts urge Congress to pass more aggressive federal protections designed to keep Americans, especially in minority communities, in their homes and ensure all borrowers have affordable ways to repay ballooning debts.
How do we get to bailing out the airline industry before we look out for the homeowner?
Democrats are pushing a plan to extend the national ban on evictions and foreclosures from 3 to 12 months and give more homeowners more time to file for forbearance. At the hearing, Ohio Democrat Congresswoman Joyce Beatty also demanded lenders do more to ensure eligible consumers know their options.
You know, I've gotten calls, dozens of calls, and they're confused about what the law said.
But Republicans push back.
Different homeowners face different difficulties, and a one-size-fits-all may not be better.
Kentucky Representative Andy Barr says Congress should focus on jobs and not damaging mandates.
Nothing can replace getting people back to work and getting kids back in school so people can take care of their mortgage obligations.
The current housing protections help 1 in 3 homeowners and are set to expire next month. In Washington, Raquel Martin.
The Pentagon is banning the display of the Confederate flag on U.S. military bases. But today's carefully worded order from the Defense Secretary, Mark Esper, does not mention the word ban or even that flag. Officials say the way the policy is written is a creative way to bar the flag without openly contradicting or angering President Trump. The president has defended people's rights to display it, citing freedom of speech. The Defense Department memo lists types of flags that may be displayed at military installations. The Confederate flag is not on the list. The decision to avoid naming a specifically prohibited flag ensures the policy would be apolitical and can withstand potential legal challenges about free speech. The Marine Corps has already banned the Confederate flag at its installations. The Marine Commandant General David Berger says the flag carries the power to inflame feelings of division. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now update. I'll have another update again for you live here in the digital studio at 4 o'clock. I'm Emily Severage. Thank you so much for watching.